All right, America. I'm really getting tired of this. Really getting tired of this mainstream media. Mainstream media states that American government is ripping kids from their mothers. Ripping kids from their mothers. Not true at all. Not even close to being true. This is the type of stuff they do every single day. It's absolutely getting ridiculous. This is how they twist everything and twist their narrative just to fit their narrative, basically what it comes down to. Because they have absolute hate for Trump. They leave out the facts. They twist their headlines. Just the other day, someone came on there and said, basically Trump is having concentration camps for these kids. Concentration camps. So you can't even believe that. It's not even close. All right, here's the facts. Here's what's going on. This law was written into a long time ago, way before Trump. Trump did not make these laws, but the Democrats are not willing to work with Trump on this issue at all. Just a flashback when we were going to the DACA and the Dreamers. He was going to put or let basically 2 million Dreamers have the chance for citizenship, as long as he got better border security and in the chain migration. And I can't even talk today. But they didn't move on it. They didn't do nothing. And he's still going to vote Democrat. They don't care about the immigrants. They do not care about the immigrants. If they truly cared, what would they do? I'll say, hell yeah, we got what we want here. 2 million illegal immigrants, the Dreamers, are going to be citizens, or have the opportunity to be a citizen. You tell me that. Tell me what's the logic of that? Do they really care? No, they don't. They don't give a damn. They just want the votes. That's what they do. They play on the minorities. They get your emotions going, and they don't do shit for you afterwards. Plain and simple. And we got other journalists saying basically it's about Auschwitz. They showed a picture of the train tracks there at the Auschwitz. And so they're separating the kids from the mothers. There's one difference. They gas those kids. They gas those mothers. Not even close. It's absolutely insulting. It's not fair at all. And they wonder why the mainstream media, why Trump attacks them. Why they attacks him. And why, to a certain fact, is America seemingly so divided. Because people are watching this and they're just sucking it in. And it's all about perspective. I'm sitting here wondering, why in the hell would someone be voting for Hillary? Because I know the facts. She's a criminal. She's garbage. And then they blame me because they basically state that because she's a woman, you didn't vote for it. No. That's a little secret there. Nikki Haley, if you even know what she is, you probably don't because you're watching the CNN. You got to do your homework. I would vote for her in 2 seconds. She's an awesome, outstanding woman. But no, that's why America is so divided right now. That's why it's so divided. And it's not as much as they seem to think. I don't believe it. But you watch this mainstream media, everybody's just sucking it up like it's fact and true. All they do is speculate. They're running this Russia collusion for over 500 plus days now. 500 plus days, and that's starting not to pan out. And what they do? All of a sudden, they got this Stormy Daniels popping out of the woodwork. And they got to go to that. Then they got to say he's mentally, incompetent. He's got dementia or something. Nope. It's ridiculous. You wonder why America is divided. It's because they watch this garbage. I want to give you the truth here. If you really care about America, if you really care, what you're going to do is going to find a good source. The facts. Just the facts. That's it. Now, I watch Daily Wire with Ben Shapiro. I don't agree with him on everything, and actually the guy don't even like Trump. But he has a good Trump and bad Trump. And he admits his bias. You know, that they're telling you a false story when you watch this mainstream media. You can see right through it. You know, you hear it's this red pill moment. A lot of people have this red pill moment. They're waking up. It's not for you to wake up to. You can't have a good idea what's going on in this country when you're watching this mainstream media. There's only one network. There's one network. It's Fox. The rest of them are left wing. They bash them constantly. Even passive aggressively. You know, in a passive way. When you start watching this stuff, and it changes your whole perspective on what the reality of the situation is. Plain and simple. I'm done with this mainstream media. If you're still watching this stuff, God help you, because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's actually going on. And by the way, these illegal immigrants that are coming in across the border, they don't get separated right away. They don't rip them from the arms of their mothers. It's in the law that if they can only hold them for 20 days, they can only hold them for 20 days, and they have to give them to a relative or someone other means. And there is a way to get asylum in this country. You can go right to the Border Patrol there, say, you know, I need asylum. And instead, you know, they just cross the border illegally, and then they're in this predicament. No one's ripping the kids out of these parents' arms. It's not even close. Not the situation. But you know, you got to do it the right way. That's all. That's it. No one's asking anymore. And they're playing on your emotions here. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Look at the facts. If you really truly care, and you're gonna listen to this garbage, unbelievable. And you wonder why this country is so divided. Because people are watching this garbage. It just frustrates the hell out of me. And the fact is, this president has done more than you even know, more than you were even willing to admit. Probably you don't even know because you're watching this garbage. That's all I'm saying. You know, there's something. I read something the other day. Does your environment dictate your thinking, or does your thinking dictate your environment? There's nothing more true than that. But anyways, if America wants to get back on track and stop being so divided, you have to get a credible source that's going to tell you the facts and admit their bias. You know, you do this kind of stuff, which is blatantly untrue. CNN claiming that he's doing concentration camps for these kids. Absolutely false. And then he also goes saying something to the fact that they're interpreting the law wrong. You know, that they have a chance to fix this, and actually I think the Republicans are going to push for this today, actually, to change the law. But they need the Democrats to step up and help. They don't do nothing. They don't care about these immigrants. They do not care about these illegal immigrants. They just want the damn vote. If you don't see that, I can't believe you don't see it. They're playing off your emotions. You got to know what the facts are. You know what the truth is. You know, we got tax cuts. The economy is doing awesome. GDP all-time high. Unemployment all-time low for blacks, Hispanics, women. Then you still hate on them. And there's a fact here. This man cares about America and us. Plain and simple. If you don't see that, you're just loving to hate the guy. You're just loving to hate him. Trump, goes off and says, MS-13 are animals. And that's being nice, by the way. That's being nice. Because animals don't kill for sport. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Then you got Nancy Pelosi sticking up for him. Sticking up for MS-13. The gang that kills teenagers and rapes and rips the heart out of people and just stabs them repeatedly. And then you got the mainstream media just backing them up. Are your eyes that closed? God help you. You got to be some miserable people. The amount of hate in your heart is exhausting. The hate has got to be exhausting for you. And here's another point. I'm going to name a couple of states, and you guess who's running these states. California with the highest homeless rate population out of any state in the country. Guess who runs that spot? Guess who runs it? Democrats for years. And that place is slowly going nuts. 49% of people are thinking about moving out, and people are fleeing every single day. Then you got Chicago and Detroit. Guess what their crime rates are? And they just keep on voting these people in like something's going to change. And you call them racist. Get the hell out of here. You call them racist because he wants to secure our borders. You throw that term out like it's nothing anymore. I used to just throw it out there like it's just everything's racist nowadays. And that's another thing they're pushing is this race shit. We come a long way, America. We've come a long damn way. It's pretty much squashed. You got your incidents here and there, and they should be held accountable and dealt with properly at that situation if it does come down to it. Seems like we've gone backwards. The shit they're pushing, excuse my language, with the stuff they're pushing on this mainstream media. I don't watch it. I don't watch it because it's nothing but lie and speculate and tell their opinion about it without caring about the facts. Without caring about the facts. Without facts, you got nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know, I needed to say something. You know, because this is getting absolutely ridiculous now. Absolutely, it's so laughable that people are just eating this stuff up. And I see right through it. See right through that shit. Excuse my language again, but I see right through it. And if you don't see through it, you're blind. You're not paying attention. You got the wrong source. You know that? You got the wrong source. You have no clue what's going on. They leave out all the facts and all the the improvements and all the things with the policies and the regulations, all the cut from, I think it was 1 for every 66. Your taxes got cut, the economy is doing awesome, doing great, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. A lot of America right now is waking up. They're waking up. But we got a lot to compete with this bull crap that they're showing on TV. These absolute lies. These absolute false narrative they're trying to push. For some reason, they think their way is the right way. And obviously that's not true. Obviously that's not true. Because they're making fools out of themselves. Absolute fools. Standing up from MS-13. You give me a break. If that don't open your eyes, what the hell is going to open your damn eyes? Unbelievable. I'm sorry, I'm just a little frustrated, but you know, if you truly care, you're gonna know that you're gonna want to know the facts. You're gonna want to know the information, the proper information, put straightforward, without no twist behind it. And all because he wants to protect our borders. You got to know who's coming in this country. Not everybody's good. Not everybody's good. Believe it or not, there's just evil. There's evil right around the corner. And there are some good ones in there. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. But you got to do it the right way. And you got to protect this border. You got to, you know, we're going to be in the same situation in 5 more years with the more dreamers. And the Democrats are going to try to use that as their go-to. Playing off the emotions of you guys. They're playing you like fools. Playing like... I don't know. That's all I'm saying. You got to wake up and find a good source of information, because the mainstream don't cut it. They don't cut it no more. They'll lie and twist everything just to fit their damn narrative. So all I'm saying, I'm gonna leave it at that, I guess. Just wake up, America. Just wake up. You can't keep on watching this garbage. This garbage. They don't care. If you truly cared, you're gonna think about this for a moment. God help you. I hope you do. God help you. God bless you, America. Unless you try to take my guns away, and then I'll shoot you. But then I'll bless you afterwards, so you'll be all right. Have a good day, America.